Welcome everyone, my name is Kylo. Today's Inscryption Kaycee's mod. We had a suggestion to try out the LukesFirstMod mod, which adds a bunch of cards, some new encounters, some new starting decks. So it looks like we have an amoeba, raven, a lion, shark, 3 Gecks. Feel nice in a black goat. So let's just, is there more? Oh, there is more. So there's quite a few. Ooh, 2 Ouroboros. That's probably going to be pretty broken. Let's just do a random. Hopefully we get something good. Alright, we got the Raven deck. So we got Kingfisher, Raven, Great White. Interesting starting options. Let's see. Ooh, Horse. 3/2/1 blood. House Cat. It's cute and has many lives. We're taking that, and we'll take... Do we want another Raven right away? No. Grab the horse. Grab Pack Rat while we're here. And there's also new encounters as well. Young Wasp. Alright, well, you know what? We have Pack Rat, so what we can do. Do this. Play our House Cat and our Kingfisher. And then we just grab a squirrel, play Pack Rat. Get an extra item. I've got our squirrel again. Okay. It's as if nothing happened. Except we're going to get some teeth out of this, which is good. Well, a tooth. So. Alright, something good here. Cockroach with Crooked Strike. Alright. I know we have the horse, but House Cat's abilities are too good to just have him sit on a 2 blood. Alright, there's our horse. So, horse there, attack, throw that fur in the way. Alright, we're good to go. Adder, yes. Yeah, maybe we can burn at a bonfire. Alright. Well, Pack Rat onto horse. Let's see. More punch wasps. That's okay because we have a horse. And 3 power on a 1 blood is super strong. Granted, it has hefty on there, but I don't think that compensates for 3 power right off the bat. No bonfires or anything. Especially, it has 2 health too. That's an OP horse. Okay, lion, Blood Gusher, and Bloodlust. Well, it's a new card, so we'll try it. No, we don't have any cannons. I would love to have a worthy sacrificed Kingfisher though. So what do we have? We have a hooved. So we grabbed a hoove. And what do you know? Another Pack Rat. And this horse is perfect for this fight because 1 can win in 2 turns and 2 it moves. So fish hook is nullified. So we just draw. We wait. That's a Kingfisher, so we'll play it with our Great White. Deal 5 and carry on. New rares? No, at least there could be new rares. I don't know exactly for sure, but we didn't get any this time. Question. I feel like... you know what? Trifurcated can work on pretty much everybody. Oh, sacrifice tentacle, spilled blood. Yeah, but we should be winning in like 1 turn. Strange frog. It's a 1 blood. No. There we go. Ooh, okay. Piranha Plant, Pack, or Spore Mice. Spore Mice. Alright. I want to put Trifurcated onto Lion. Honestly, normally it would be the other way around. definitely could use a black goat. What if we... Here, let's just pop a tooth. Horse. Ooh, bleach, that works. Here, you know what? We'll do this. Squirrel there. 313. And we carry on. Oh, what could be used? Pretty much anything. I want a goat, so we need hooved. Moose buck, okay. None of you are helpful. Guardian is okay. So we got a kingfisher. It's cute and all, but can't block, which is fine. If we just had that worthy sacrifice. Sorry, we'll make it. Because what we have is spore mice. Oh, so it gives us an exact copy and then 2 fecundity-less ones. Interesting. Alright, let's see here. Or there's an item pack coming up, so let's just do this. Yes. So the Blood Guzzler gives health to self and adjacent cards, so it's a really, really strong ability. That's why if we can get it onto the board first turn, that'd be amazing. Wolf Pelt. Bones? And, Wise Clock? Something Housefly. Exhume and Incontinent. Cool. You know what? Because I just don't want to deal with whatever that does, because I don't remember. This. Oh, I should use the bones up. Because I think it just takes up a spot in our on the board, which would actually be a bad thing. I was going to play the cockroach in lane 1 because it strikes lane 2, but we need to survive a little bit here, and this is going to be a problem. We have 2 candles, and I want to keep Wise Clock because this should be a trapper map, so it's ideal for this use. All right, here we go. That will work. Oh, Incontinent is like a loose tail? Oh. Oh, okay, it's like loose tail. Never mind. I have never used it before, so I could not remember what it was actually for. Good cards. Let's see. Frankenstein, Python. Ooh, Regenerator? Another lion. Vinegaroon, Vinegaroon. Ooh, Gooey and Paralytic. Nice. That'd be good. That could be good on anybody. Let's see. Options. Regenerator. Ooh, another lion, though. Put Death Touch on that. We'll grab a line. Options. We have another horse, too. Not Corpse Eater. Disembowel. No, we don't need that. Common Housefly. Atlas Moth. No. Lammer's pretty good. Ooh, we get 8 bones when Frankenstein dies, but no. Horse. I'm just hoping we get some fusions down the road. Ooh, Trinket Bearer. We have quite a few hooved now. Probably better than the avian totem. Well, Adder, what do you say? Okay. Oh, this is the prospector fight. Why was I don't know. For some reason, like, I do not pay enough attention to the maps to remember who I'm fighting against. I'm just like, let's just go. Life is grand. We're on an adventure. And it's just like, yep. Not coyote. Hang on. Alright. Options. I kind of want to say kingfisher if I can. But I could play kingfisher now and then just carry... No. Three... Options. Deal 3. Take a hit. Still be hurting. Oh, let's just... Alright, we'll just... play kingfisher. Alright, so our horse, when it dies, leaves a possum behind in its wake. Awkward, but usable. And another horse. Horse will not survive, so what we do is we play our raven. We fly, and then we play a horse next turn. And at least get rid of Bloodhound. I guess I could use the fan, but that's okay. This works too. We're not in a rush. Svetlana and Bloof. We can try Svetlana, see if that works. Oh, it's all tribes. Oh, is that Leshy's somebody? Okay, we're grabbing Svetlana. Ooh, cockroach. More health. That could go to pretty much anybody. So... It doesn't really matter who we pick, does it? It really does not. So we'll just pick horse. Kingfisher goes there. Alphonse won't be in lane 4, so we can't steal it. But you know what we can do? So we can bleach. And wait. Let's play our shark. So now it's gonna be 5-4. Yeah, that'll work. Yep, next turn we win. That'll be good. Plays the elk fun. Our shark would eat it otherwise, but you know what we can do instead? Play Moose Buck, play our fan, and deal 8 damage. Skinwalker, sniping unkillable. That is strong. We're taking that. Alright, there's a fusion down the road. Who are we fusing? I think we need to work... What are our options? It's cockroaches and lions. So, lion and sniping unkillable, because that's so strong. It's probably not going to help mid-battle, but I've remembered to re-enable dialogue, because there's going to be new dialogue for new cards. I know we missed some of them, but hopefully for others we can make it up, maybe. First, though, get rid of Turkey Vulture. And now we rotate. And we wait. Great white shark there. Cockroach here. Yeah. Oh, it has been so long since I've had text popped up here. It actually scared me. The effervescent wasp's child. It doesn't quite pack a punch, but it does its job well. A cousin of the enigmatic black goat. Its appearance is striking, but it will fight for you. Yes. I have two of the same. Yes. I have. Ooh, the lions. That's what I was going to do too. But the horses make more sense. Oh no, I wanted the lions because it's unkillable traffic. I got them. Well, it doesn't matter. One turn win. Alright, well, here we go. Play the Kingfisher and our horse. Yeah, goose. Demonic goose. Blocks one lane and attacks in twain. The malleable and sturdy horse, an extremely smart animal. This equestrian creature kicks hard for little drawback. Yeah, tell me about it. Very little drawback. Goose. What did you feed them? Alright. Who needs some power? Everyone can use some power. Like, oh, say, goose. Alright. We need an unkillable goat. Alright, there's a trapper. So we do what we always do. We rotate. And there we go. Get our Kingfisher here. Spore mice there. Yeah, I don't think that fecundity is probably working as intended, because I don't think we're supposed to get this duplicate card. I think we're supposed to get these two. I'm not going to complain, I'm just thinking that's probably what's happening here. Let's see here. Oh, no, maybe there'd be a hand tentacle in the phase 2. Because we need all the teeth we can get for purposes. Horrible, horrible purposes. Alright. Let's see. Well, the bullfrog can't defeat our Kingfisher, so there's really no harm actually in just doing this, but you know what we can do? Let's play our lion. Should have placed it next to the Kingfisher so it could get the health, but that's okay. Yeah, we can do this. More pelts equals fewer problems. Oh, so many spore mice. Oh, actually, I can do this. Nah, I think we're good. I think we are just fine. We have 5 pelts, so very good start. let's see. Yes, I did bring pelts. Stop talking. And the tiger. That's good. No, we're taking the turkey vulture, just because. And pack rat. Do we need pack rat? Sure. More bones. We don't need that, but we'll take them because we may need them later. Actually, an Ouroboros would be nice now. Hurkle, you're an Act 2 card. But misunderstood, Hurkle, its electric personality gives you extra energy. We have no energy cards. The Magnificent Dragon, its fearsome presence causes cards to move out of its way. It's fearsome and it's 4 blood. And the moon. Luke, I saw in the new data that you added the moon to my deck. You want to use the moon? Fine by me, but I made some changes. 8 bones, Maidstone, Omnistrike, Air Block, 120. We're taking the moon, obviously. Great Dragon. It's pricey. But we'll take the moon. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna put Pack Rat onto Spore Mice. Alright, here's our deck. It'll be interesting to see. I think between our horses and our lions, we should be okay. There, we have our horse here. Let's play the horse here. Ooh, black goat. Nice. Smoke there. Down comes, knocks that horse away. Daddy, you're gonna love him. Oh, it's Leshy's kid. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Can I do this? Interesting. So in theory... Oh, do I just use the fan and save the horse, or we'll try Svetlana? What? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy Svetlana did not freeze the game, as Snapshot has done before. But that was just complete waste. It did not, it just returned the card to my hand. I don't know if it's because the gold nugget threw it off. Yeah. No. Seconds wasted, and they build up over time. That's probably the biggest thing about the talking cards. I've been asked why I don't like them. Primarily it's because over time, those like seconds, even if it is just like 1 second, if you have to listen to that, you know, a bunch of times during the course of a run, it builds up time. And I know I've probably spent more time talking about it than actually what are we doing about this? No, this isn't good. I need a fan or something. Problems. I need 5 damage. I can do... What can I do? I don't think I can do enough. So what we do is we get possums on the board and circumvent the pickaxe. Ooh, bleach. Nice. That possum gets the horse's stats? Nice. Alright, worth it. And the moon. Alright, moon can go here. Svetlana can doom us all. Per usual. Oh, right. Forgot about the possum. Oh, that's okay. We still have an extra turn. Those are strong cards. Annoying. Alright, but you know what we can do? Don't revert the board. Okay. That is okay. Got our cards, our health back. Yeah, it probably was the gold nugget threw things off because our horse couldn't return to lane 2 because the nugget was there. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Here's some hot moon on moon action for you. The only difference is the health, really. And we don't have title lock, whatever. Anywho. Let's see. Oh, we have a black goat. What am I doing? Squirrel. For a goat. For a lion. Alright, now we fan. Alright, I'm going to do a second run because I just wanted to at least do one run so we can kind of see what the cards are like. Since the cards are a little on the strong side, we're going to up the difficulty here. Alright, I picked the shark deck. It's pretty expensive card, so hopefully we get a black goat or something. So our challenges for second run: no hook, all totems, no boss rares, difficulty +2. I got, oh, great white, blue whale, and muskalunga, or however that's pronounced. They're expensive. Awkward. Triple strike though. We don't have a goat though, do we? A gopher with the active prophecy. Nice. And giraffe with its whip-like neck. So we're gonna grab the gopher and the giraffe. Ooh, horse is kind of open. Horse is OP, but we're gonna grab the giraffe. Ooh, corpse maggots though. I want corpse maggots. Because what we need is we need a way to get our expensive cards onto the board ASAP. Alright. Prophecy. Look at the 3 cards for deck, choose them in order, and extra cards will draw in that order. I tried to make a custom card with that. It did not work. So let's see if this... I don't have enough to choose. Okay. Well, at least it didn't just instantly crash. Ringworms. Why is it ringworms? Why is it oops all ringworms? Okay. Not gonna complain too hard about that, but it's just weird. Ah. That's why. If we take too long. Dig bones, bone maggot. Half bones. Is that half my bones, though? Hmm. How interesting. One of the mycologist's failed experiments let loose into the world. How about a goat, though? The perverted salmon. This fish will move around underwater, making it very slippery. Well, we gotta go with the perverted salmon, then. That just makes sense. Yes, power. I think the one that can attack 3 times, that's getting the power. Flying Hood. So they can't destroy my cards anyway. So put Skalunga. Hopefully that picked what card I want first. I'm gonna assume. Well, we'll find out. It was. Alright. So. Oh, here, you know what, actually... No, we can wait. Scoffer can take out a fawn, and then... What? The muskie. I'm just gonna call it a muskie. It's just easier that way. Can take out the elk. And Boulder says, Unkillable beehive. Alright. That is gold. That is gold, Prospector. Pure gold. More health. Like for our beehive. Oh no, punchy birds. Ugh, beehive does not help us here, unfortunately. So let's put the muskie, then the salmon, then the whale. Ooh, there we go. A wolf cub. We don't care about the raven. Raven can chill for all we care. Our gopher's like, I told you winter was coming, but did anyone listen? No. I don't know what I need. I need something 3 blood with good abilities. The exuberant panda. Its docile nature prevents it from attacking every turn, but when it does, you'll like it. It's cute. 2/4 that it only attacks every other turn. That... maybe it has a special ability, because that seems really weak. Do I want gopher, or beehive, or both? Here, you know what? Let's see, gopher. Yeah, we'll put gopher onto panda. At least our panda has the gift of prophecy now. Health, I need you for spike resistance. Alright, flying reptiles. I don't like it when Leshy knows what to play to just ruin my day. Cool. Wait, why isn't that frog flying? Oh. That bullfrog doesn't have a tribe. What? Okay, well. Go panda? You know how it goes. Yes, I do. We go for the strength, and then we go for the kill. Here, you know what, actually, let's just... we have a bee. We don't need more than that. Actually, I want it. Oh, there we go. Hey, if we get to phase 2, we can save Panda. We get to save the panda. We have 2 pelts though. We only need 1 lane open, so I think we're gonna be okay. Unless some horrible cards here. Nope. Alright. Atlas Moth. Egg Nest. Let's grab the possum. And sparrow. Egg Nest. Occasionally a raven will lay 2 eggs instead of 1. Are you prepared to care for them? A complacent giraffe will, while not violent, it will attack an opposing space at random. And I was just like, apparently you haven't seen giraffes. They whip their necks fiercely. And then I thought of Kaku from one piece. And I was like, that's an angry giraffe right there. But we're going to go egg nest just because... oh, they're all one blood? Oh, egg nest. Salmon or an adder? Adder. Hooved bird. We have a bird. But bifurcated, well, no. These don't have tribes. I know I saw this as like, ooh, I missed the aquatic tribe from other mods, but that's okay. What we need then is just grab bifurcated and hope for the best. Agnes is 2 turns. So for 2 health, this card is... like, it has to hatch into something amazing, or that's just not worth it at all. Question is will it hatch into anything worthwhile? We'll have to find out. Next time, no. We'll find out next turn, anyway. Oh, there we go. Raven Flock, 3/6 flying, oh, 4/6. So it's essentially, it's a 2 turns to get essentially a fused Raven. Yeah. Yeah, I wish it had more health, though. That's the one thing, is it needs more health to make up for the 2 turns. But that's just me. And anything I say about balancing should be taken with a grain of salt, because what might be too strong for me might be too weak to somebody else. Or just right. But for now, we go on the attack. I don't know what we need. How about a 2-blood? Spore mice, okay. Health, excellent. You know who can use that? Adder, right? Yeah. Yeah, coyote. And now all is right with the world. Alright, first off, we need to put salmon here. Egg nest there. Beehive here, bee there. This, alright. Spore mice there. The other spore mice. And the bee. Just for safety, because we have a raven coming down. Here, you know what? Oh, here we can just do that. Do 8 damage. 9. 10. Oh, what do we use? Pretty much anything that's not 1 blood. Mealworm. Power. Beehive. Well, this is why we try to win as many fights as we can, because when we get a situation like this where we otherwise won't survive, because we're not going to survive this. Just saying. We can try. It's not going to work. But isn't it better to try and fail than to never try at all? Maybe. Depends on the situation. Alright, let's get the knife. And the gold pelt. Ooh, bug or bird? Bug. There we go, for our bees. Ooh, I want to get rid of Egg Nest, but Egg Nest is actually kind of decent for Angler? Nah, screw it. Alright. Egg Nest. You're going to go on to, let's say Great White. Oh, yeah. We have bifurcated beehive. Yeah, we don't need the raven eggs. So now we just draw cards. Draw some cards and ring some bells. And just because we can, the voracious grizzly cub. Given time and effort, it grows into the monstrous grizzly. Alright, yeah, because I noticed that with the ravens. No, the raven's egg was 1. See, raven's eggs make sense, because traditionally, not saying this can't be done, but traditionally, fledglings should be 1 turn per 1 blood cost. So, in theory, this should turn it into a 4 blood grizzly rather than the 3 blood if it's got 2. Otherwise, this needs to be a 1 blood cost. Not saying it has to be, but I'm just saying that's kind of been the rule of thumb for fledgling. Spider's Web. When any opponent card moves, we'll strike them for 1 damage. Interesting. But it's a 1 blood, so we don't want it. So we're grabbing the Raven. We have a Stim Mage. Pay 3 energy. Ooh, have to wait. Can't even start using that until the 3rd turn. 25% chance of dying, and it dribbles. Or dripping. Tasmanian Tiger loses body parts when it moves. Alright, Adder or Direwolf? That's kind of what this is really coming down to. Adder would be really good for Muskie. Double Strike too, because then it would have 5 strike. But we're going to grab Adder. Ooh, Coupled Mantis. So now that one's 3 blood. Makes sense. Parrot, Flying Double Strike, Bloof. We're grabbing Bloof. Health. Who could use some health? Of course, Bloof. Bloof's a good boy. Oh no, cheating birds. Because I run Mighty Leap cards so often. Whatever will we do? That's right, nothing. Alright, options are what? Deal 2, take 2, deal 4. Yeah, we're fine. So we got our salmon and our mealworm. Would you like a rabbit? Does it have superpowers? No? Oh, okay. Another raisin? Another raven? I meant to say. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we hit a fusion. Why not? Alright, Death Touch on our Muskie. A lion cub. Oh, it's pretty good art for it. Actually, I will say the art for this mod pack is very nice. Definitely fits in with the style. Another adder. could. Or do we get a new card? Something strong. Ooh. Magpie or black goat? Black goat. No, magpie. Double strike. Doesn't actually matter too much. We'll do bifurcated. Oh no, eager bugs, but he plays rabbit pelts. Okay. Weird, but not gonna question our good luck with this. Wolf pelt, what the? Okay. I don't know, was that just a freebie encounter? Like, hey, you know, you've been through a lot. Let's just get you through this one. Python with your generator. Nice. Well, in fact, we can fuse. We have our ravens. Hey, what do you look? 4/6 for 2 blood rather than for 3. And, ooh. Well, obviously we're putting regenerator, but I think regenerator onto Raven, because it's going to take more hits. Well, Bloof could take hits too. Perfect. Alright, be here. Take the hit, keep on going. I have to actually remember to click through dialogue now. So not used to it. It's probably been over a year since I've actually ran dialogue. So what we do is we put a bee and a squirrel so we can play our raven. Drop down another bee, and then we fly to victory with our bee. Another beehive, but this is the end of map 3, which means we don't want that unless... No, we don't want that. Not unless we could fuse. Unless... Ooh. Nope, grab the mantis. Nope, grab the beehive. Fleshy's going to be a pain, then we need to circumvent that by putting Hoarder onto our beehive, so that way, either beehive, we're good. And here's our final deck. We've got some strong cards here. I haven't been really playing the blue whale and great white as much as I thought I would, but then again, though, I don't think we've even drawn blue, so well, let's see how this goes. An amalgam. Ooh, an ear amalgam. That's 5 points of damage right off the bat. Let's see. Let's see. I think that means we put our beehive here. Now, can we get to phase 2? Yes. Do this. Right there. Beehive and bee. That'll do it. Stump there. We're still gonna do 5 points of damage, but we don't need the knife. So what we do is we knife that stump, and we just carry on. Carry on like everything is okay. Spoiler alert, because it is, we're perfectly fine. Don't tell Leshy though, he gets sad really easy. Bloof! Wait a turn. go. We'll put blue where that other beehive is, just to have blue get onto the board for a bit. Alright, bee there, blue. You're adorable. Use that cuteness for good. Oh. Too late. We already destroyed the moon. We launched a blue whale at it, and the impact was just devastating. And there we are. 2 runs with the LukesFirstMod mod. I have a page pulled up. It says there are 58 cards. So I know we have not seen all 58. So if you're interested in seeing more and can play some mods, there's always the option there. So again, this was suggested by Jason Childress, so thank you for the suggestion. If any of you have ideas for runs you'd like to see or want to let me know what types of runs you want to see more of, feel free to leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe to see more videos that I've done, and I'll catch you later in another episode.